New York is a jungle when it comes to food. There are endless food options in the Big Apple. In this video, we are going to help you narrow down some must-visit restaurants for your trip to New York.
Aqua Boy was our first seafood boil experience, and it was messy but amazing. The flavor infused perfectly into the food. You can choose your seafood, sauce, and side that you want boiled. We ordered the fried catfish with Cajun fries, the Cajun Dungeness crab with corn, and the garlic butter shrimp with broccoli and potatoes for $90 USD.
For the best wholesome food experience, we recommend Astoria Seafood. It is a family-owned business which started out as a seafood market and expanded into a restaurant as well. We spent about 20 minutes lining up and luckily were able to get a table straight away. Here you get to pick your own fresh raw seafood like at a market and tell them how you want it cooked, grilled, baked or fried. All our seafood were grilled to perfection with a good amount of crisp and flavour to it, costing $90 USD in total.
Chelsea Market consists of a wide variety of eateries. We decided on getting some Taiwanese beef noodle soup from very fresh noodles. While slurping your delicious noodles and tender beef, you can watch them hand pull the noodles right in front of you. We also love the pizza from Veselka Pizzeria and their unconventional toppings. We ordered the porcini, which had mushrooms, potato and truffle oil, and it tasted luxurious.
We loved the Korean homemade feel of Cho Dang Gol with their hearty food and fusing it with unconventional ingredients. We ordered their cod roe omelette with green tea mayo, bulgogi beef with octopus, and their tofu oyster stew for $78 USD. And my goodness, the ingredient and flavour pairings were spot on. It also came with unlimited side dishes.
We loved Andrea for their beautifully presented Italian pasta, their beautiful outdoor flower seating, and their use of produce. We ordered the pesto seafood cavatelli, the squid ink tagliolini with clams, and the broccoli rub for $78 USD. We can confirm it tastes as good as it looks.
Golden Wuish is a Chinese restaurant most well known for their flaming Peking duck. You'll have to call in advance to book a flaming Peking duck. The fire show only lasts a few seconds and then they cut it right in front of you and separate it into the different dishes, including the classic pancake rolls, an inventive lychee smoked dish, and the classic soup. We also ordered the Wagyu Dandan noodles, which came to $142 USD in total. They also gave us complimentary mooncakes during Mid-Autumn Festival, which gave us a nice piece of home.
We recommend braised papaya for some classic hot dogs. The only flavour is the frankfurter with ketchup, mustard, sauerkraut, onions and relish. They do it simple, but well and cheap.
Her Name is Han is a Korean restaurant that turns humble Korean food into something more refined and unique. The cold crab and scallop noodles were very refreshing and clean. The beef bulgogi was so tender and you could cut it with your spoon. And their sesame ice cream with matcha cookie crumble and dried raspberries with a perfect mixture of sweet, bitter and sour. This all came to $78 USD.
Joe's Steamed Rice Roll and Canal Street Market specialise in modernising the popular Cantonese dim sum dish, rice rolls, which is made from rice rolls filled with more uncommon ingredients like egg and bean sprouts. We got the signature meat and the shrimp party rice roll.
Junior's Restaurant is a big chain restaurant originating from Brooklyn, New York. If you like big meat portion sizes and cheesecakes, this is the place. We were super busy, but we managed to get seated within 20 minutes and the service was A+. We got the pastrami sandwich, the roast chicken, and the original cheesecake for $74 USD.
Katz Deli has been serving their famous pastrami sandwiches since 1888. The meat was so tender, it was divine. Expect there to be the line outside, a line to order your food, a jam-packed restaurant, and sitting next to strangers while eating. We ordered their famous pastrami sandwich and potato latkes pancakes for $44 USD.
Our next stop is a New York famous bagel at Liberty Bagel. We loved the variety they offer and how you could choose your own sweet or savory bagel and filling. We ordered the Liberty Bagel with Oreo cream cheese and the Everything Bagel with Scallion Lox cream cheese for $15 USD. The fillings were very cheesy and flavorful. The bagels were delish and the swirls looked amazing.
Lost in Paradise Rooftop is a rooftop bar located in Queens where you can get a view of Manhattan from across the Hudson River. A perfect place to watch a sunset. This place is more of a sit down and being served by waiters vibe. We ordered the Korean barbecue chicken nibbles, beef empanadas and cocktail for 63 USD.
Mei Lai Wah is famous in Chinatown for their pork buns. Normally there is a long line, but we got lucky. We ordered the baked and the pineapple roast pork bun. The crumbly pastry was baked to perfection and the pork filling was very juicy and succulent.
Momoya Soho is a Japanese fusion restaurant known for its famous seasonal Instagrammable parfait. We ordered the eel with rice, chirashi with soba noodles, and a seasonal autumn parfait for 105 USD. There were so many exotic ingredients, so thoughtfully laid out. We lost track of what ingredient we were eating. We originally wanted to order their matcha French toast and yuzu souffle pancake for brunch, but unfortunately they were only available on weekends.
Nanxiang Xiaolongbao is a Chinese restaurant located in Flushing. We love their variety of flavors and their use of the special classic Chinese ingredients, but unconventional for xiaolongbaos. We also loved how not small their xiaolongbaos were. We ordered their Lucky 6 and abalone pork soup dumplings, as well as the crispy seafood noodles for 28 USD. The Lucky 6 includes the original, scallop, Chinese squash, crab, chicken, and black truffle.
Prince Street Pizza is our first and favorite pizza we had in New York. They are known for serving their Sicilian Soho pizza squares. We love them for their service, their sauce, and range of flavors. We ordered the Meat Lovers, Prince Perfection, Margarita, and Boozy Brew with vodka sauce for 24 USD.
Spring Shabu Shabu has one of the widest and best range of hot pot ingredients we have ever seen. Every hot pot ingredient that you can think of, they have. And every ingredient that you didn't think would work in hot pot, they also have. From their tofu, mushrooms, seafood, and meats, to noodles and veggies. We especially loved their Asian veggies range. They had unlimited gailan, which is my all-time favorite veggie. Even the sauces were very extensive. For dessert, they also had unlimited matcha soft serve, which was the winner for us. The buffet for 2 people plus the extra seafood and meat options cost 70 USD.
Tojo's Kitchen at Japan Fest fused 2 of our favorite things, ube and wagyu. We just never thought it would be a wagyu beef burger with an ube bun. You can also get their burger at the weekly small bird markets. The wagyu has a crispy fried exterior and a juicy interior with a soft ube bun.
Our next restaurant is Tuome, which is a Michelin star restaurant known for fusing Asian and Western flavors and ingredients. It is more on the affordable end of fine dining. We ordered the Blossoming East Village cocktail, the octopus and quail as our appetizers, the lamb rack and snow crab noodles as our mains, and the beignets as our dessert. The meal also came with complimentary scallion pancakes. This all came to 215 USD. The quality of the service and the cook is as you would expect for a Michelin star restaurant.
Veselka is a Ukrainian restaurant which served up the most interesting dishes we have ever had in our lives. We would highly recommend the borscht, which is a beetroot-based soup. We also got the beef stroganoff with mushrooms and noodles, as well as the stuffed cabbage with rice and pork and mushroom gravy for 61 USD. It was a much needed hearty food on a cold night.
Wuish Topokki is a Korean hot pot buffet in Flushings. Here you can make your own custom hot pot soup base with all these different flavored powders and then choose from their range of ingredients. From ramen noodles, rice cakes, veggies, seafood, and meatballs. If you want extra meat options, this is an extra $5, which we didn't opt for since they had good fried chicken, as well as other fried food like seafood with vermicelli, calamari, etc. We especially loved the variety of the rice cakes. The dinner buffet cost $24 per person.
Rooftop is a family-owned Chinese restaurant. They are known for serving old-fashioned classic Chinese food. We decided to do takeout and order the citron chicken and lobster for $46. We were very happy with the generous amount and freshness of the lobster.
We hope you have enjoyed the speed date of New York restaurants. Don't forget to subscribe to get notifications on our favorite New York desserts video coming up soon. See you very soon!